Hello and welcome back to another video here with me, Ellen, and I am so happy to be here with you today. It has been a really long time, a few weeks since I've kind of been on my mat at home filming for you guys here on YouTube. Summer has been busy, away, not in like my usual routine, and now back in September, it kind of feels like that fresh start, back to school, energy, and yeah, we're settling back into perhaps more of a routine, more of a normality, and maybe you're feeling that as well. And it can be a really nice time to get on the mat. So, yeah, let's get to it. As ever, the practice will be short-ish. You can fit into some time in your day. You can slip this pocket of time in for yourself. And we'll begin with kind of some movement. We'll flow through a sequence, and then we'll finish with some breath and some stillness. So, yeah, come to your mat. You can have any props that you would like to use, of course, as ever. And we're going to start moving through kind of like a child posy, flowy thing. So come towards the back of your mat. Have your knees as wide as feels comfortable. I know this can sometimes be quite a lot at the start of practice. You could place a blanket underneath your knees to reduce the pressure onto the earth. And the knees, you don't actually want them to be too wide apart because we're going to be coming up to a tabletop soon. Walk your hands forward, spread your fingers wide, option to have the palms down, option to lift the palms so you're on your fingertips, like you don't want to crush something underneath the palms of your hands. Maybe the forehead meets the earth, maybe the forehead meets the block or just the air. Let's begin with an inhale together. Exhale, sigh it out. One more like that, inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Close the eyes or soften the gaze just for a moment. Just let yourself be drawn in, into the here and now, into this practice, into your own body. On your next inhale, begin to round through the spine like you're coming through a cat pose. You come to a tabletop, you rise. On your exhale, you stick the butt out, the heart goes forward, and then you send the butt back. I like to have my toes curled under, it's just a preference. We move through this together. So you inhale, round forward to a tabletop. Exhale, drop the belly, open the heart, push back. Maybe close the eyes, lower the gaze, and it's just this freedom of movement, freedom of expression. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Don't worry if you look different to how I look. Hopefully you're at home, somewhere, perhaps by yourself, and so you just get to move in a way that feels good. No judgment, no expectation, just completely let yourself be, and the breath begins to guide the movement. Take one more wave like this. Inhale to a tabletop. Round the spine, drop the belly, open the heart. It's like through a cat-cow, you push back. This time we take it a little bit further. So we inhale to round forward. We lower the hips down, and it's kind of this sprawled up dog. Squeeze the glutes, open the heart. Inhale at the top. Exhale, push it back again to this child pose. The spine lengthens and the gaze lowers. Inhale, you round it forward. You lower the belly. There's an exhale as you land. Open the heart. Take an inhale, sniff in. Exhale. The gaze stays forward as you push back. And then the final thing to lower is your gaze to the earth. Let's do it a couple more times. Round forward. Lower the belly. Squeeze the glutes. Take an exhale. Then an inhale. Maybe lift the gaze slightly. Exhale. Push back to your child's pose. Lengthen through your spine. Gaze down. One more time, roll it forward. You're like a wave. Exhale, lower the belly, open the heart. Take an inhale here and just stay for the exhale. One more inhale into your own heart. Exhale, begin to lower down to the mat. The chest and the chin, they meet the earth. From here, you take your fingertips wide, tent the fingertips, elbows to the sky. On your inhale, you lift into this cobra, gaze forward. Exhale, lower the right shoulder towards the middle of the mat. You look over the left. Inhale through center, this stretch into the shoulders. Exhale. For me, there's a lot of sensation. Maybe for you too. Inhale, center. One more each side. Exhale, lower down. Inhale through your center. Exhale, lower the left shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale through center. Exhale, lower the belly, the chest down, hands under your shoulders. You find a down dog in your own time. Maybe you spend a moment in child's pose. Maybe you want to come all the way through. And what I'd love to encourage you to do is come onto the balls of your feet and you have a bend through your knees. And it's like you lay your tummy onto your thighs and there's this glorious lengthening through your spine. And it's not about getting the heels to the floor. Mine are super lifted and I'm just focused on really piking my sit bones up and back. Take a few moments here, stillness, movement, it's all welcome. Spread the fingers wide, plug the palms, heavy the head more between the upper arm bones and take an inhale. Sigh it out, let it go, exhale. Beautiful. On your inhale, peel that right leg to the sky, it's a three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip in the sky, flex or point that right foot more. Yawn into the right side of the body. Nice, take an inhale here. On your exhale, step that right foot through between your hands. Take your time, slow it down. Lower the left knee down, lift the heart, lift the gaze. It's an inhale here. Exhale, you push back to a half splits. Nice. Inhale, come forward, lift the gaze. Exhale, push it back. One more. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, push back and just stay for a beat. That right knee can be bent. Maybe you tick-tock that right foot left to right and you get into the tissue in the back of the right hamstring. Soften the jaw, soften the forehead. Take an inhale. Take an exhale, let it go. Rebend through the right knee. Peel the left knee off the mat. It's an easy twist. The right arm goes up. Inhale. Exhale, you send the right hand back behind you. Twice more big circles. You oil into the right shoulder. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And the arm comes up to the sky. The gaze goes up. Nice. And then you come around to a wide-legged fold. You turn the toes in. The heels are out. Right hand between the middle of the legs. You peel the left arm to the sky. Inhale, ring through the spine. Exhale, left hand down. Peel the right arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Heavy the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frame that right foot at the top of the mat. Fly the right leg up and back for a three-legged dog on an inhale. Exhale, plug the right foot next to the left. Beautiful. Inhale, ripple forward to a high plank. You can either lower the knees or one long line. We lower to the earth. Take your time. Savor the whole thing. Inhale, open your heart for a cobra. Exhale, we're back in a child's pose. Take a breath, inhale. And exhale, let it go. Walk your hands back to your knees so you're sitting on your heels. And the head stacks over the heart over the hips. You inhale to cactus your arms wide. Exhale, this eagle bind, right arm over left. Backs of hands together or palms together. Draw the elbows away from the body. Maybe you stay in stillness. Maybe you sway side to side. And it's like through doing so, you get into that gristly tissue in the back of the shoulders, the back of the lungs, the back of the heart. And maybe it feels harsh and rigid, and just know that that's okay. It's like you windscreen wipe side to side. Soften the forehead. On your inhale, take the elbows wide, cactus. Exhale, plug the hands down, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Peel the hips up and back, beautiful. Take a breath, inhale. Let it go, exhale. See if you can drop the back of the neck, the back of the head more. And then maybe you get still. Even with this movement, this energy flowing through you, within you, and the breath flowing through you and around you, you just get still through the physical body. And in doing so, you dial up this sense of noticing awareness, the right side versus the left. On your next inhale, left leg to the sky. We go the other side. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Breathe, yawn, sigh, left side of the body. Take another inhale here. Exhale, slowly step that left foot through between your hands. Take your time, slow it down. There's nowhere to get to. Lower the right knee. Peel the heart forward, the gaze lifts. Inhale. Exhale, push it back. It's a half splits. Flex the left foot. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, push back. It's like a seesaw. We transfer the weight. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back and stay. Glue the left heel into the earth, flex the left toes towards you. Maybe tick-tock that left foot side to side. And if it feels uncomfortable or there is discomfort, I'm with you. And that's okay. We stay together. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Rebend the left knee, right hand plugs down, right knee off the mat, easy twist. Breathe up towards the left middle finger. Exhale, send that left hand back behind you, 3 big circles. Inhale, forward. Exhale, roll it round. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round we go. 1 more. Inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, it comes back and round. Inhale, roll the left fingertips to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, bring that left hand down, wide-legged fold between the legs. This time, interlace your hands behind your back. Take an inhale to halfway lift. And an exhale, fold over the legs, draw the bind up and over you. Back of the heart, back of the shoulders, it gets breath. Send the softness of your breath to meet any harshness that is there. And for me, again, that's a lot. I hold so much in my shoulders and they often feel tense and clicky and clunky. And through this practice, we just get into those spots that maybe are ignored, that maybe feel tight. We open them up, take an inhale. Exhale, release the bind, hands come down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, slowly frame the front foot, left foot, top of the mat. Take your time. Inhale, the left foot flies to the sky. There's no rush. Yawn all the way up towards the top of the left foot. Exhale, left foot plugs next to the right. We roll forward to a high plank on our next inhale. And then we lower to the earth, 1 long line or lower the knees. Inhale is a cobra. Exhale, child's pose again. Just for a breath, inhale. Let it go close to earth. Nice. Walk the hands towards you. Head over heart, heart over hips. On your next inhale, you cactus the arms open, the mind and the heart expand. This time, left arm Garudasana over the right. Backs of hands together or maybe palms together. Draw the elbows away from the body. And if this feels like enough, stay. Maybe you windscreen wipe the elbows left to right and you just floss into the back of the shoulders. Stay with it. Take an inhale to cactus the arms wide. This time, exhale. Backs of hands to thighs, palms face up. Lower the gaze or close the eyes and drop the shoulders away from the lobes of the ears and just take a moment. Settle in center after the right side, after the left side, and hold yourself here. Present, open, available, aware, you're here. Beautiful, take a big inhale. Let it go, exhale. Come back to the moment that is now. And when you're ready, find a downward facing dog. You walk the hands forward, spread the fingers, peel the tailbone up and back. Nice. We'll do some final bits of standing. Come high onto your tippy toes and make your way to your hands at the top of the mat. Little steps, there's no rush. Inhale to halfway lift it. Exhale, fold back over the legs, head heavies, weight slightly into the heels, bend the knees. As slow as possible, roll up to standing and slow it down. Move slower than you've moved before. Slower than maybe you think is normal. And the head and the neck, it comes up last. And when you're there, we restack head, heart, heart over hips. Peel the arms to the sky, gaze to your thumbs. And then exhale, drop that prayer through heart center, you're here. Nice. Take the prayer to the sky on an inhale. Catch hold of opposite elbows on an exhale. It's a forearm frame. If you can see me, I'm like this with my hands. Peel the heart open on an inhale. Lean over to the right on an exhale. Breathe into the left side of the body. Nice. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean to the left. Beautiful. Inhale through center. Exhale, release the bind, drop the hands down. Nice. Weight stays in that right foot. You draw the left knee into your chest and your hands come to prayer at heart center. Take an inhale here. Exhale, just twist to the left. Inhale back through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Ring through the spine. Inhale through center. Final time, twist. Inhale back through center, nice. Catch a hold of that left knee. Take the left knee out to the left as the right arm goes to the right. You're welcome to catch a hold of that left foot and straighten out the leg, just an option. Maybe the gaze goes to the right as well. I know that wobbles are welcome, we're balancing. Wobbles are literally part of it. Take an inhale. On your exhale, draw the arm, the leg back to center and fly the left leg back behind you. It's a warrior 3. Hands to prayer, or maybe hands fly back. Completely your choice. Flex the left pinky toe towards the earth. Crown of the head energetically draws forward. Take an inhale, you've got it. Exhale, left toes come down. It's a high lunge. Peel the arms to the sky on an inhale. And exhale, you soften. Shoulders away from ears, gaze forward, heart open. And just stay and breathe. You're here. Take an inhale. On your exhale, catch that forearm frame, hold of opposite elbows, peel the heart forward. Keep the hands exactly as they are, just ground that back left heel down, warrior 2 with the legs. Then lean back like a reverse warrior. When you found the lean, then you take the hands, left hand down the back left leg. Maybe you flip the right palm to the sky like you're high-fiving what's above you. Take an inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring that right forearm to the thigh. Peel the left arm to the sky or maybe up over your ear. Spiral the right ribs up and round to the left. Breathe. Get long through left side body. Beautiful. Take an inhale. On your exhale, it's an easy twist. Left hand plugs down. Peel the right arm to the sky on the ball of the back foot. Inhale. This time, exhale. Swim the right hand back and lower the back knee. Maybe you stay here. Maybe this hand comes to the sacrum, fingertips face down. Maybe the right hand catches a hold of the back foot. And there's no hierarchy of movement. You just find a shape that works for you. They're all just containers to be in this moment, to feel something. Maybe you close the eyes. You roll the right shoulder, head round and back. Beautiful. Take an inhale. Take an exhale, release any bind, any twist. Heel toe that right foot back to center. If it's a little bit further out, frame it. Swim the hips back, half splits, we're here again. Just take an inhale. And an exhale. Beautiful. Replug the right foot down, frame the foot, step it back to a high plank. Hold it here. You're welcome to lower the knees, of course. Gaze between the thumbs, belly button to navel to spine. You draw up. Take one more inhale. You're in the middle of the fire. Take one more exhale. Take another inhale. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Just stay. Take an inhale. Let it go. Sigh it out. Climb back into the moment. Heavy the head. Drop that thought. You're here. Again, notice right side, notice left side. When you're ready, you come high onto the balls of the feet and you take little steps to meet your hands at the top of the mat, and there's zero rush. There's nowhere to get to, no destination. You take an inhale halfway, lift, exhale, fold. Soften the knees, soften the joints, heavy the heels into the earth, and slow roll up to standing. Slow it down. This journey between, it counts, there's no rush. The head comes up last and you peel your arms to the sky on an inhale. When you're there, just take your right hand down beside you, peel the body over to the right. Inhale through center. Left hand down, peel the body over to the left. Nice. Inhale back through center and then drop the hands by your side. Weight goes into the left leg, right knee into the chest, Bring your fingertips together, palms together. Take an inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Ring through your spine. Inhale, center. Exhale, go. Twist. Inhale, center, one more. Exhale, twist. Inhale through center. Right hand can come to right knee as it pulls it gently out to the right. Maybe you want to take the right hand around the big toe, around the foot, and straighten off the leg. Doesn't matter where you are. Keep breathing, keep wobbling. I'm wobbling, it's shaky. Maybe your gaze goes towards the left hand. And you just expand and you open and you find space. And if we fall out, we just simply come back in. It's not about perfection. It's a practice. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw yourself, that knee, that leg back to center. Warrior three. Final balance. Fly the right leg back. Maybe bring your hands to prayer. Maybe fly the hands back behind you. And there's a sense of buoyancy through the heart. You slightly lift up. This long line of energy from heel of foot to crown of head. Take an inhale. Exhale, right ball of the foot meets the earth. Inhale the fingertips up towards the sky. Soften the shoulders. Beautiful. And just stay and breathe. Stick your gaze forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, catch a hold of that forearm frame, opposite elbows or maybe the forearms. Peel the chest forward, maybe lift the gaze slightly like a back bend. Inhale. Exhale, plug the right heel down. You're in a warrior two with the legs, and then you just lean back to the right side. Then your hands go and they move with intention and care. Right hand down the back, right leg. Maybe you flip the left palm so it's up to the sky. And you breathe into the left lung as you ground the feet to the earth. This rooting down to expand up. Take an inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, left forearm to thigh. Right arm to the sky or maybe up over your ear. Those left ribs roll round to the right. And you spiral your heart open. That right palm can be facing down. Take another inhale. Take an exhale, maybe smile. Take the right hand down. Find an easy twist, left arm to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, fly the left hand back behind you, then lower that right knee. Stay in this twist, perfect. Maybe left hand to sacrum, fingertips face down, roll the left shoulder back. And you really can breathe into that right hip flexor. It should be talking to you. Maybe left hand comes to catch a hold of the right foot. I like to close my eyes here. And it's a big shape, it's a big stretch. It's like this full body experience and opening and moment. Soften through your face. Maybe sigh through the mouth. Take another inhale. Take an exhale. Release any bind, any twist. Frame the front left foot, maybe heel toe it slightly back to center. Pull the hips back, it's a half split. It's just a breath here. Flex the foot, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Replug the left foot to the earth. Frame it, high plank. We step here together, you've got it. A moment to hold. And because it's strong, because there's so much going on, we're present, not thinking about anything else. Take a final inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push the hips up and back. Beautiful. Take an inhale together. Exhale, let it go. Take your feet as wide as the mat and wrap your hands around the outside edges of the mat. And then you push back. So you really drop the head, heavy the whole head, and you push the sit bones back. It's like a wide-legged down dog. And I kind of like to pulse here, backwards and forwards. And I can really, again, get into the back of the shoulders, the back of the heart. Really heavy the head more. Notice if you're holding through the neck. Take a big inhale. Big sigh out through the mouth. Let it go. Nice. Release your hands from away from the mat. Bring your feet back to hip width apart. Walk your hands to your feet back off the mat. From here, we're going to find a twist. Right hand between the legs. Bend the right knee. Peel the left arm to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Bend the left knee. Peel the right arm to the sky. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, right hand comes down. You can have your feet nice and wide. Slip the palms of your hands underneath the soles of your feet. Padahastasana, one of my favorite poses, and you soften through the sides of the neck and you soften the jaw and the teeth and the tongue and the mouth. And it's this closed circuit with your hands connected to your feet connected to your hands, and the energy just ripples and runs through this closed circuit of your body. Nice. Maybe you sway side to side. I like to do so. Maybe it's complete stillness. Take an inhale. Sigh it out, let it go. Exhale. Beautiful. Slip your hands out. Heel toe the toes out, heels in. You're welcome to take a pillow or block underneath your seat. Malasana. Just a moment or two here. Elbows to the insides of the knees. Plug the palms together. Peel your heart open. And when the heart is open, the mind can also crack open. Close the eyes, soften the gaze, and breathe into the hips, the groin, and your heart. Take an inhale. Let it go. Exhale. Stay. Interlace your hands behind the back of your head, your neck, and draw your elbows into center, and you just begin to round in. And maybe there's sensation now through the back of the shoulders. You could keep your hands here if this feels good. Maybe you walk the fingertips forward and you really find this rounding through. And again, I know it's a big shape. Let's just take one big inhale. Sigh it out, let it go. Exhale. Restack, head over heart, heart over hips. Walk yourself forward to a downward facing dog just for a moment to recenter, re-lengthen. Inhale, roll it forward to a high plank. Lower one long line or the knees down. Nice. See if you can find that little sprawly up dog. So it's like a big cobra. You really rise the chest up as high as feels good and you squeeze the glutes. My feet are a little bit wider out to the side. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Beautiful. Maybe you shake the head side to side. That feels good for me for some reason. Take the chest down towards the earth. Final little bit of kind of engagement, strength. You interlace the hands behind the back. On your inhale, you peel the chest and the heart off the mat. This is our locus. The feet can stay connected to the earth. That's perfect. Maybe you fly the legs and the feet. Beautiful. And you find this length as well as this height from the toes to the crown of the head. And there's your favorite color shining out the center of your chest, and maybe the corners of the mouth also draw up. Take an inhale. Let it go with an exhale. Nice. Lower down to the earth. Hands under shoulders. Take it back to a child's pose. A few breaths here to lengthen the spine. Maybe you bring your hands and you place them on top of each other and you lay your forehead on your hands. Maybe you'd like to take the knees and the shins together and you cup your hands around the soles of your feet. Find something that feels soft and restorative and nourishing. And you let that invigorating, enlivening energy of the back bend just begin to settle. And you can begin to slow the breath down. And you breathe into the backs of your lungs and the back of your heart. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. When you are ready, you can slowly begin to peel yourself back up to a seat. Perhaps you lift the arms up over your head, you take a big stretch. And then you drop the backs of the hands to the thighs, the palms are facing up, open, receptive. Eyes closed, gaze soft in this moment. Recentered, recalibrated. This kind of sense of returning home. Home to ourselves, to our center, our true nature. When we step away from all that other stuff, all the stress, the distraction, the hecticness, the busyness, the expectations, and we just step away from it all for a moment and we're here with ourselves. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. And you can slowly roll yourself onto one side, onto your sit bones if you're not there already. And we'll just take a really simple fold to close, Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees wide. The closer the feet are in, the more intense the stretch will feel. So find your space. Maybe your hands come to your feet if that feels good. Maybe you've got blocks underneath your knees to hold them up. Lengthen the crown of the head to the sky. And then fold. Heart and mind fold in and upper body folds over lower body.
And you breathe into the hips, the outsides, the insides. And again, that breath fills up the back of the body. And you soften behind and around your eyes. And you soften the palms of your hands and your fingers, the grip. Heavy the back of the head more. Couple more breaths. Slow and steady. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. And slowly, slowly you can begin to rise yourself up. Take your time to a seat that's comfortable. Maybe that's a cross-legged seat. Maybe you engage a prop. Maybe you sit on your shins. When you're there, take the backs of the hands to your ribs, so the fingertips face back, so it's like this stretch on the wrist. And we're going to take a few deep breaths here, and we breathe into the backs of the hands, right? So we send the breath right wide. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose, fill up the sides of the body. Hold at the top, pause. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Pause. Exhale through the nose. One more. Inhale, fill up the ribs, the side body. Hold at the top, contain, soften. This time sigh through the mouth. Release the hands, and I know that might feel intense. Maybe you want to roll through the wrists and the fingers. And you can just place the backs of the hands on the thighs, the palms face up, and find this heaviness and weightedness through your arms. And just let that sensation through the wrists and the hands just tingle and pass through when it does, because it will. Eyes are closed or gaze is lowered, and you're here. A final moment of stillness or quiet for yourself, centered, with your head over your heart and your heart over your hips. You're here. And the gaze is in. It's like we've flipped a switch and the gaze goes in rather than looking out, worrying about other people, comparing ourselves to others, worrying about how we come across, what we look like. That can all just drop, fall away. In this moment, you're here, gaze in. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Bring your hands to parrot heart center. Left side meets the right. The thumb knuckle can touch the sternum. Your next inhale takes us proud to your third eye space between your eyebrows. Exhale, the head bows to the heart, a moment of reverence as you thank yourself for getting on the mat, and thank you to all of you for practicing with me today.